Hey guys, how we doing?
Good afternoon, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, so last week, pretty big Giles episode, which I'm really enjoying the Giles-centric episodes we've got.
Yeah, since the Halloween episode, this show has been banging.
Yeah.
I've loved it from the beginning.
Sure,
Never
yeah,
going to apologize for that.
Yeah.
But man, these last few episodes have been so good.
Really good.
Yeah, and we always, we watch an episode. This is kind of our, for those who've been with us, know, for those of you who haven't, we kind of watch an episode, give our immediate reaction afterward, like our first initial thought feedback.
Sure.
Then we have a week till we watch another one, and it's like, then you like process.
Yeah.
And we come back and we talk kind of about what's been nagging us from the week before, what really stuck out with us out of all of that. Like, what's the takeaway a week later after you've had time with it? And for me, as a very Giles-centric episode, it was, we focused so much this season, and rightfully so, on how much it sucks to be Buffy, right? She doesn't get to be a kid, right? She doesn't get to have that freedom.
Sure.
And her hand is really forced on who she is. She's married to her duty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a superhero kind
yeah,
of thing.
Exactly. And it sucks, right? This last episode, we see she's not the only one.
Yeah.
Giles is in the exact same position.
He
right?
is.
He tried a little bit to have a normal life, to date somebody, to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
And it failed horribly because of all of this that he's involved with.
And I liked the fact, so it didn't do the cliche thing where he's like, we can't be together because of me. Like, my enemies will find you. No.
The old school Spider-Man stuff,
Yeah,
right?
They realistically, you go through that situation, you're like, I think we need to take a break.
Yeah,
like,
she
it was
freaked
her
out.
decision.
Yeah, she got freaked out, which is totally reasonable, by the way.
And I buy that.
Yeah, absolutely. I buy that more than the idea of like, but I still want to be with you after I almost died.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we
no.
shouldn't. Yeah, I really did like that twist on that, and it's really compelling.
Yeah.
In fact, I think, when you think about it, Giles' story might even be a little more tragic than Buffy's in that regard, because he's been doing
so
it twice
much
as
older.
long.
Yeah,
He's
so much older.
She's 16 and not getting her life at 16, which does suck. He's what, 40?
Yeah.
And he's like,
still the dating game.
This has been my whole
struggling.
life. Yeah, still struggling.
And
there's hope for her that she can get out of it.
And I like the fact that, like, it's these villains from his past. Like, his past is coming back, and it's not only like, haunting him, it's affecting the group.
Yeah.
Her, like, Ethan straight up like tattooed her last weekend.
Right.
Like, but the sins of his past are coming back to kind of thwart everybody.
Yeah, I hope at some point everyone learns the lesson that maybe keeping each other in the dark for their own well-being actually is having the opposite effect.
Well,
it's actually causing more problems.
I'm glad you said that. I think it will, because that's kind of been the theme this season so far.
For sure, right? Keeping Buffy in the dark has been a real problem.
I doubt we continue that for the rest of the show. Like, it's got to find some. We have to get some resolution with that.
Yeah, at some point I want her to kind of blow up on everybody.
Yeah.
Like, get them all in the room. Giles, everybody, Cordelia, let's all get together.
Cordelia.
Stop, for the love of God, keeping me in the dark on things to protect me. I need the information.
We're going to have a text chain, group
yeah,
chat
exactly.
here.
Angel, get them all there.
Yeah.
Willow, Xander, let's all talk as a group, sit around.
Yep.
I've got the talking pillow. Stop leaving me in the dark on everything.
Yeah, once a week we'll do
Anyone else need the pillow that doesn't understand that?
Yeah.
And it is frustrating for her. I think she's doing a great job of, like, maintaining these relationships while these people keep doing this to the poor girl.
It's kind of amazing, yeah.
It really is. Anyway, loving this. Very excited to keep going. We do want to go and thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you so much, guys. And give a special thank you to our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balash Foldes, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, MJ, Sudugunva Rapu, Trey Contreras, WerePanda47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Torgeir Linkstad. As always, guys, thank you so much. We are incredibly grateful that you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
In the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page. Full-length watch-alongs available there, among other things. We'd really appreciate your support. You will have to sync and watch along your own source material there due to copyright law, but we are way ahead over there where we're on YouTube.
Yes, we are.
Are you a people person, or do you prefer keeping your own company? Well, what if I'm a people person who keeps his own company by default?
That makes you a people person. Yeah.
No, it's just these people can't tell from one multiple choice test what we're going to be doing for the rest of our lives.
True.
I'd rather live in the dark.
You're not going to be young forever.
Yes, but I'll always be stupid.
I believe that.
Okay, let's not all rush to disagree.
He's not happy unless I'm jumping. Believe me, I would not be here otherwise. You're not even a teensy-weensy bit curious about what kind of career you could have had?
Well, she still has to get paid.
Yeah.
Do the words sealed in fate ring any bells for you, Will? Why go there?
You know, with that kind of attitude, you could have had a bright future as an employee at the DMV.
That was good.
Unless hell freezes over and every vamp in Sunnydale puts in for early retirement, I'd say my future is pretty much a non-issue.
Crappy way to live.
Sure.
Babula inter.
Debase the beef canoe.
Yeah, you're not good at this.
I'll keep trying.
Comes on.
Give us some peace, would you? Can't you see I'm working?
Oh my gosh.
We're running out of time. It's that bloody Slayer. Whenever I turn around, she's mucking up the works.
So is she dying?
Yeah. She's already hurt, and it's like, I'm assuming they have to find some kind of solution to fix it.
I want the cure.
Fine.
Why not? Some people find pain very inspirational. I'll send the boys pronto.
Now will you dump?
On the Slayer's grave.
Smooth.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
He's trying. And really, you have to remember, her problems are all Angel's fault.
Yeah, they really are, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, that was, when he said that, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I inflicted psychological damage to last eternity.
Makes me look at him a little differently, honestly.
Right.
Now, he's changed his ways,
Right.
but still. That's weird.
This the boys looking for the key.
Yeah. I love the, like, endless supply of henchmen, though.
Oh, for sure.
It's my favorite tropes in any sort of genre piece. Like, is there like a Craigslist ad for that? Like, where do you find all these henchmen?
Well, these they just bite them.
I guess, yeah, well, here it's different.
Right.
Yeah, still.
I forgot. They're not a people.
It's a big guy.
I know. She makes quick
For sure. They're slower than her.
Yeah.
One down. One gone.
Smart.
Yeah.
Gonna hang around.
He had a bigger objective than fighting her.
Hi.
Invite him in one time.
Yeah, right.
Buffy, you scared me.
Now you know what it feels like, stealth guy. Just dropping by for some quality time with Mr. Gordo?
Excuse me?
The pet.
The pig. What's up?
Just came to tell her she's in danger again.
Mom's in LA till Thursday. Art buying her something.
Then why'd you come in through the window?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you're okay. I had a bad feeling.
There's a surprise. Angel comes with bad news.
Kind of his thing.
Yeah.
We're having this thing at school.
Career week?
How did you know?
I lurk.
That's a good line.
Sometimes I just want...
You want what? It's okay.
Yeah, that's,
that's cool.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want a normal life. Like I had before.
For me.
It's not about you,
For
man.
all of this, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one freaky thing in my freaky world that still makes sense to me. I just get messed sometimes.
Kind of a silver lining.
Yeah.
Was this part of your normal life?
Oh my god. My Dorothy Hamill phase. About a couple of 100 demons ago.
There's a rink out past Route 17. It's closed on Tuesdays.
So why don't you go now? It's open.
Right?
Oh, what about you? You're...
What? What?
I want to know what it is.
Drug tester.
Wouldn't you two say you know me about as well as anyone else? Maybe even better than I know myself?
What's this about?
When you look at me, do you think prison guard? According to my test results, I can look forward to being gainfully employed in the growing field of corrections.
My God.
Don't take those too seriously.
Right? Yeah.
What'd you get?
I don't even remember, dude. Like, honestly. I didn't take it seriously then either. Like,
Right. I didn't either. I got DJ.
Dude, there's still time.
Right.
But I handed in my test. I used a number 2 pencil.
Then I guess you must have passed.
It's not the kind of test you pass or fail.
Your name wasn't up there, Will.
That's weird.
Yeah. I'm bored.
Buffy, thank you.
It's a lot of books to carry at once.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed at how numbingly pompous and long-winded some of these watchers were.
Color me stunned. They had tools, flashlights, whole 9 yards. What does that mean anyway? Whole 9 yards. 9 yards of what?
Fabric, I would guess.
Yeah. It's a movie. I mean,
Yeah.
I just figured it was your everyday vamp hijinks.
Well, what if it wasn't? This could be very serious. I mean, if you'd made an effort...
Okay,
calm
chill,
down,
right?
Do we have to be introspective now? Our only concern is to discover what was stolen from that mausoleum last night.
some
A
blame.
key to transcribing it.
And drink for 7 days and 7 nights.
What about the Slayer? She almost blew the whole thing for us. She's trouble.
You don't say.
Gotta do something. We'll never complete your cure with that bitch breathing down our necks.
I don't know why that sounded so hostile after everything else he just said.
The Order of Taraka, I mean, isn't that overkill?
No.
The guy talks to them too much because he gets hit too many times when he's talking.
Yeah.
I'd just be quiet around him.
Yes, sir.
You got it. Taraka.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Big T.
Giles, about an hour ago, some kind of field trip deal.
She doesn't get back soon. Snyder's really done a great job with the fair this year, hasn't he?
Why have the balloons for the career fair?
Don't feed me that I just saw her a minute ago. She's around here somewhere story.
But I did. Just see her a minute ago, and she is around here somewhere.
Whatever comes out of your mouth is a meaningless waste of breath.
Jeez.
Well, I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to be so honest with me. And I can only hope that one day I'm in the position to be that honest with you.
That's good.
Fascinating.
It's like now that we know he's not really a principal, it makes more sense.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, how do I get assigned this job?
Right.
Willow Rosenberg, come with us, please.
Excuse me?
Let's walk.
Is she joining the Men in Black to work with the Invisible Girl?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Try the canapé. It's excellent. We've been tracking you for some time.
Is that a good thing?
I would think so. We're extremely selective. In fact, only one other Sunnydale student met our criteria.
Okay. Oz?
Deal, yeah.
Canapé.
It's a great bit.
Yeah.
No one blinks an eye if you want to spend all your days with books. What am I supposed to do? Carve steaks for a nursery?
Point taken.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
I've never really... Well, now there's a thought. Have you ever considered law enforcement?
Take that as no.
Vampire Slayer Cop.
Yeah.
I'd watch that movie.
So would I. Detective Slayer.
Yeah. That's better ring.
Du lag. Oh dear, oh dear.
I hate when you say that.
Yeah, it's true. Here are the three bad guys.
Boots, so you know
Yeah.
they're bad.
Great shot.
Yeah. The Undertaker?
I want to see the other two.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Norman Pfister with Blush Beautiful Skincare. I'm not selling anything, so I'm not asking you to buy, just to accept a few free samples.
He's one of them for sure, right?
Yeah.
They're taking over the house or whatever.
Yeah. You don't let strangers in your house. Come on.
She just did.
Yeah.
Tactical error.
Yep.
Come on in. You have a suitcase. I trust you.
Exactly. So we got the Undertaker,
That
salesman
guy. Yeah.
Iceman?
And somebody that came in on an airplane.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here.
Go get security. What are you
Hey,
doing?
come on.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be in here. How'd you get in here? Is the better
Right.
question.
If I thought there was a stowaway in a plane, I would go get somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he might not have died.
Yeah.
She doesn't need the skin cream. She has great skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why go to all the trouble of inventing something and then giving it a weak name like that? I mean, I'd have gone with the Cross-O-Matic or the Amazing Mr. Cross.
Thank you, Xander.
That's bad branding.
I promise I'll be back bright and early tomorrow and ready to slay.
This is a matter of some urgency, Buffy.
She has a date.
She should go. You know, gather her strength.
Perhaps you're right. There may be fierce battles ahead.
Does that mean that she and Angel might get attacked on their ice skating date by these three?
Oh, for sure. At least she's with Angel, though.
Yeah, exactly. He's helpful.
I like their odds.
Yeah. Okay, she's actually ice skating, right?
Yeah.
Good for her. I can't do that.
You know, I've never been ice skating. I've been rollerblading a couple times, but it's like a Lifetime movie.
It is, isn't it? Thursday on Lifetime. Sarah's dream.
Exactly. I want to be an ice queen, but I have to fight the vampires.
Yeah. Where's Angel? I mean, it was his idea.
It was his idea. He's lurking, probably.
Right. Maybe he can't ice skate.
Yeah. Get him on the ice.
Right. Yeah. That's a big dude.
Yeah.
Oh! That was awesome.
Yeah.
So was that a person?
He's passing under our feet right now.
No worries.
Yeah, did Buffy just kill a guy?
I think so. Like a guy.
Yeah, he was walking in the daylight, so yeah. She killed somebody.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He might not have been a human.
You're in danger. You know what the ring means?
I just killed a Super Bowl champ.
I'm serious.
That was good.
Yeah, it was.
Taraka. It's a society of deadly assassins dating back to King Solomon.
That was a person.
I think the best thing we can do is to find a secure location. Somewhere out of the way you can go until we decide on the best course of action.
Ice in the knee. I knew that. I knew it. I knew it hurt your knee.
Where there's one, there will be another. And another. They won't stop coming until the job is done.
Did they not know that there's only 3?
Some are human.
I guess not.
Some are not.
Okay, so some are human.
You won't know who they are until they strike.
Okay, so he's been there for a while.
Yeah, that's really gross.
Yeah. It's like anxiety? What is this?
Well, I mean, he did say it's like they could strike from anywhere and be anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Try it.
Try what?
Sorry.
He's a tense person.
Yeah, you're having a weird day, man.
Yeah, for sure.
This is not what they had in mind by her being careful, right? Just out walking on her own.
I can't imagine so.
Well, maybe Buffy unplugged the phone.
No, it's a statistical impossibility for a 16-year-old girl to unplug her phone.
Yeah, right.
Perhaps my words of caution were a little too alarming.
They were pretty rough.
Yeah.
Angel?
Okay, well, that would have been high on my guest list as well.
How much of a decorator is he?
She's had 200 years.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Come on, man. Although I do like the paper curtain there.
Looks like the Bat Cave in there.
It is, isn't it?
I'm staying away from that whole scene. I'm living right, Angel.
Sure you are, Willie. And I'm taking up sunbathing.
I haven't been in the loop.
Let's try again. The Order of Taraka, they're after the Slayer.
Come on, man.
That's it. That's his argument. Come on, man.
You know, I'm a little rusty when it comes to killing humans. It could take a while.
That's a good line.
That's a really good line, yeah.
Oh, I tell you that. I'm gonna need relocating expenses. It'll cost you.
It'll cost who?
He and that freaky chick of his are...
I mean, she didn't kill him,
Yeah,
but
no
that looks
way.
pretty good.
Yeah. Like, dang, you know some stuff.
Yeah.
Can you stop kicking me for 30 seconds, please?
Right.
Who are you? If you tell me what I need to know, I won't hurt you.
When I get out of here, I'll do more than threaten.
Then I suggest you move quickly.
Oh, no.
More than enough time for me to find your girlfriend.
You're strong, right? You can break that.
Yeah, he's strong.
Use your legs, kick.
Right, just start kicking slowly until it starts to bend out.
Well, right away. I don't know. Get Cordelia to drive you.
He doesn't have a car.
Oh.
Don't warn the tadpoles.
I have frog fear.
I can't even believe it.
Fallen angel.
Yeah.
If you want to be a member of the Scooby Gang, you gotta be willing to be inconvenienced every now and then.
Oh, right, because I lie awake at night hoping you tweakos will be my best.
Tweakos. Yep, shouldn't have done
Good
it.
day. I'm Norman Pfister with Blush Beautiful Skincare and Cosmetics. I was wondering if I might interest you in some free samples.
I was gonna say,
No.
yep, she is the one you want to talk to. Yep. Well, crap, man.
Do you think Cordelia might die?
Xander's there too, you know.
Right. Guess we didn't hear the scream like we did with the other girl. I just don't think anyone's safe on this show except Buffy.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good point too, yeah. I'll be upset if Cordelia dies.
I would too.
Whoa! Who does number 2 work for?
Nice.
Thanks for the wake up, but I'll stick with my clock radio.
She went with like a hardcore murder weapon too.
Yeah,
had,
she
like,
did.
A hatchet laying around.
Yeah. Nice. I love how the fight choreography's come along so far on the show.
You attacked me. Who the hell are you?
I'm Kendra, the vampire slayer.
It's a good thing I'm not a vampire.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
That is a cliffhanger.
Dang.
I assumed
she was the third. Yeah.
She was the third. So we have that's really good writing. So we
Very
have
clever, yeah.
Not only is she not who we thought she was, but we have a third mystery monster out there.
So it said fallen angel. That was the card, right?
So it had to be Angel.
Yeah.
Angel's the cure somehow.
Yeah. I don't know how, but
they'll get to it in this next episode.
Sure.
I thought this was really solid all the way through. I really enjoyed that. I love the show when it can really surprise me with the twist, as it did right there.
Me too. Yeah, and it does twist very well.
Very well.
Like the first season was full of them.
Yeah, for sure.
And honestly, this whole show, like, this is. I loved comic books when I was a kid, right? Mm-hmm. And this is kind of scratching that itch that comic books gave me.
Really, right? Like all the fun world building and everything, and none of it feels forced or contradictory.
The secret identity,
you know what
stuff,
I mean? Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like Spider-Man in a way. I mean, I made the reference earlier, but
Sure.
it is kind of like Spider-Man a little bit. Yeah, and it's like I used to watch those cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
This is right up that alley. You know
It
what
is,
I mean? Makes total sense that Joss Whedon got to do the Avengers movies.
I mean, really, right? This is definitely some superhero stuff here, but in such a fun and creative way. So much of it is on its head. The one thing, like the old Marvel movies, not now, but the old Marvel movies, what I like so much is, and why Superman was never really my thing, is because in the old Marvel stories, all of the characters were flawed in some way, right?
Yeah.
They were all wrestling something.
Sure.
Which made them more complex characters. I don't think Superman is that interesting of a character because he's not flawed in any way. He always makes the right decision. He's never insecure.
Sure.
He never makes a morally questionable or wrong turn based on past trauma. Any of that stuff, right? He always just does the right thing because he's a good guy all the time.
I think he's interesting in a different way, but you're right. I mean, he doesn't have
Sure.
he doesn't have the dilemmas that like a Spider-Man does, or
right,
like a Daredevil.
Obviously, Batman has
Sure.
piles of
Yeah.
like family issues and stuff,
that
right?
guy's he's a shrink, yeah.
He's driven by his issues.
Yeah.
I like that the characters are so complex on this like that. You have this group. Superpowers aren't really at play, and they don't have to be, right, in a superhero story.
It's
really.
kind of secondary to everything else.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but you really have the complex characters who are full of things like self-doubt, who sometimes make the wrong decision because their motivations get messed up in their head and their emotions kind of take over.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoy that about the show.
Yeah, me too. It is really cool, and like the world building, like you mentioned, is fantastic.
It
like,
really
that
is,
guy
yeah.
that runs that bar.
Yeah, it's great.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch.
It is.
They go the extra distance by just like adding little things like that, and it really does help embellish the show. And also, like, I want to find out more about. You said her name was Kendra.
Yeah,
Kendra seems awesome.
she does.
Like, we can team up here. We're gonna team up against
Right.
Spike and Drusilla at the end there.
That would be great, kind of like the puppet episode that we had.
A little bit,
we had
yeah.
a little bit of a team up.
Oh, I love the puppet episode. So
One of my favorites. So yeah, I think that was a really cool twist. We're set up on that cliffhanger right there. You're right. I want to know more. As soon as that conversation happened, I'm like, don't stop now. Tell me everything.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to wait a week. Just like everyone did when they were watching the show.
I know,
It was on TV for all of us non-binging folks. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Really cool way to set up interest in the next episode.
Yeah.
No notes.
No notes at all. This is a great episode.
Appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.